Hey, and welcome back to my After the Storm playthrough. If you're following directly on from the last video 21, onto this one, there's going to be a little difference in the map. So, this Brass Hill settlement, I started recording an episode, and halfway through, for whatever reason, my entire system locked up, and the video was corrupted. So the game had a partial save of like midway through the settlement, so rather than cancel it and basically lose a chunk of the cycle progress, I just finished it up. We got a couple of small upgrades. This one over here, which doesn't do much. You know, they're all very minor, but this is actually significant. Like it's a discount on trader prices on perks and blueprints. And there's a weird achievement I got for completing a settlement with frogs on a Wednesday. It's just bizarre. It's actually been several months since I played last, so there's been a number of updates, some of which I like a lot, like this one here. So if we look at the top left corner here, where it tells you like the stats for the next biome you're going into, they now mark if there's a deed available for the special modifiers, and there's a check mark on it if you've completed it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a very nice quality of life update. There's a ton of updates, and these updates happened in like mid-February. This is the end of March this episode is in, and my episode 21 happened at the end of December. I got months in between because I'll usually play this game for 4, 5, 6 hours at a time, and then leave it for the 5 or 6 weeks, and then I'll come back to it. In the meantime, I guess I'm playing with lizards, regardless of whether I want to or not. Let's go with the extra people, and let's start with some planks. Viceroy. You know what? The last mission at Viceroy level was kind of tough, so I'm going to leave it there for the moment. That's pretty good, plus 1 global resolve every 30 units. So if I use this a lot, I'm guessing that's only for that drizzle. I'm guessing it's not cumulative, like from year to year. Okay, Blightroot cysts, which is kind of okay. Oh, Blightroot cysts. Okay, yeah, not the blood flowers. Okay, that's fine. That sucks. Oh wow, these are all coming in at 3. That kind of sucks, so I need clothing and housing. Okay, so let's... Okay, let's try to beeline for... oh, Jesus, that's a flat 20. We'll try to beeline for clothing. Oh, wow, all of these areas are super hostile. I guess we're just gonna start over here, I suppose, and figure stuff out from that. There's been a few changes for how housing works as well. It's kind of cool. I'll start with frogs. So before, these things were, 3x2. They now take up 5 spaces and not 6, and that's nifty because now you can interlock them like this. So instead of taking up 6 total in lengthwise, they now take up 5 total lengthwise. So that makes these even more efficient than these crappy little shelters, even though these are now, I guess they're a little L-shaped now. So I guess you can interlock them as well into 2x2s. Actually, that complicates things. Because now... Oh, actually, that changes the math. I could have moved that in a little bit closer. Wait. You're only 2 wide, right? 1, 2. Yeah. Oh, right. That turns these into 6 by... Yeah, 6 tiles total for 6, and they're 5 tiles total for 6. No. That's fine. It does change the efficiency, but not dramatically. Let's get a trapper's camp down, and I believe I see some stone down here. Not you, you. Let's throw down a trading post just up here so I don't forget, like I often do. And no beavers, which is kind of disappointing. You remember, frogs need their own housing. Oh, this is totally a win for the start of the game. Double heal with every 30 vein charges. What are vein charges? So like every 30 charges that we mine or get out of stone? It's kind of weird. I kind of want that to test it, but okay, I'm gonna test this. Who's in here? You're in here. We would be better off with a lizard in there for the foreseeable future. Oh, we want this for bonus planks. Even if we don't get a lumber mill anytime soon, that's still great. I want me to make 4 of those. Okay, done. That's easy. And that's super duper easy. When you level up, you need 2 more people. Can we put this down yet? We can. We're just going to drop it. All right. We need cloth as soon as possible, but if we're going to make pipes, we're going to need copper bars. So let's do that. So copper bars aren't terrible. That's going to get us our planks. None of these are cloth or like fabric or clothing. Boots are good. Actually, this is probably the best choice. The reason this is probably the best choice is... Can I just... Oh, I can. Because these are two service building things, and this is good for two of our guys, lizards and foxes. I didn't know for sure it was good for 2 out of the 3. I was confident it was good for definitely one of them. But pickled goods are always good. They're like a fairly safe bet almost every time, because a lot of the species like them. Like not burn coal, please. Okay, that gets me to 3 out of 5. Ugh. Ugh. They're all gross. I have 2 free space in housing. So we need to build a lumber mill soon. Let's bring you back down here for the moment. So that's a stone node. They've eaten a bunch of charges on that, and we've got nothing out of it so far. That says vein. Okay. All right. That's what's gonna matter. It is gonna be mining. We've got pretty good resolve going into this first one. What's the penalty going to look like if we do nothing? Fairly severe. But I think it's fun to keep chopping wood right now. Yeah, if you can get away with chopping wood during the storm, you should. Because you're always going to be short of wood. Okay, so you go to here. I'm going to leave room for the smelter right beside it. Well, what do you need? You need 2 bricks and 2 cloth. I really like the new graphic for how those things get placed. Yeah, let's get some pipes. Oh, I can't turn down the master blueprint. It's too good. It's just too good. It's just unbelievably good. no cloth and no bricks. We have a bunch of stone. We have... But I only need 2... Yeah, I do. Nah, I'm fine for now. We're gonna need more bricks because we need another frog house. What have we got here? I mean, these two are basically the same, but this is much easier to get. Into the unknown. Sure. I really like the exploration ones. They are definitely the easiest things to pick up. I don't want to hit too dangerous glades. So if I hit this, no. This one, I can hit that right behind it. Let's turn these off and turn that on. Yoink. The game is messing with me at this point. It knows I need cloth, so it's specifically, intentionally not giving it to me. Okay, that's a double benefit to foxes. Okay, so we're going to do this. Let's see, can we fix this? Fixing is what we ideally want to do. Oh, that's so expensive. We can't afford it anyway. And we can't afford that either. Get it again. Can we build one of these? We can. No, I think frogs only get comfort from this. Yeah. So I don't really care about that. But we'll stick it in there because we need the 30 sooner rather than later. And they're both collected at about the same speed. And yeah, we're basically at 30 already. Still have 12 bricks. Off we go. Yeah, I really would prefer to fix it, but there's no way we pull that off. What are we up to? 36. You can get to work on this now as well. Good stuff. Bring you back down here. Oh, I misread that. What are my orders here? Discover 2 glades at an interval of 150 seconds. I didn't find that within 150 seconds of this. I find that difficult to believe, but okay. I mean, the game was running a clock. I was not. So I kind of have to believe it, don't I? It would be unreasonable for me to call the game a liar. We're at level 2. We are at level 2 already. Very nice. Okay. Distillery here, and we should put the cookhouse here. And we will have you produce a bunch more cloth. We can't make bricks yet, can we? 40 meat. We have the ability to make pickled goods. Do we have the ability to make skewers? We do. They require a container and a vegetable. They require a vegetable and a meat. I think we will go for that just so we're not, we're getting double the usage, so to speak, out of the vegetable. Any opportunity, anytime I'm offered coal, I'm going to take coal. Almost. I don't want to say guaranteed. That's a little more extreme than is really the case, but I mean, free coal is free coal. Let's put you, I want to say out of the way. There we go. Go. What, I got one person free. Okay. Oh, those two lads are done here, I think. Yeah, they're just bringing stuff home. They'd be nice, but I don't want to sell anything that I have. It's kind of too early to be selling stuff off. Oh, the master blueprint didn't upgrade the fishing hut. Womp womp. I assumed that it would have. Oh well. A whole bunch of industrial buildings built real early. I am absolutely not going to make that. I would love to. That's a really huge benefit. But I'm not going to make that. That'll give me a forum? Okay, I'll make that happen. And again, you're offering me this. That's a really good deal. Wildfire Essence is very difficult to get. Okay. I didn't actually want you to drop off my cursor right then, but okay. Cleaned up that stone super fast for this. Can we do this yet? We easily can. If only I had the people to do it with. Aha, we can do this out of wheat. Well, grain. Let's turn these off, given that we're so light on food. Is this the only place we can make them? It is. Okay, well, we got to get that underway in any case. Really? Positive morale, positive result for these guys already. That's bananas. Okay, so we're going to pull everyone off, so to speak. And then if we put 4 people in here, we should get the 25 we need for that, or 35 we need for that, relatively quickly, right? There's the coats. Now all we need is fabric. Oh, limited resolve is fine. Okay, and that's done as well. Bingo. There's the weaver. Now, I don't really want the woodcutter's prayer. I would love the +1 to wood production, but do I care about losing 60 coal? Not really. Glad I did it in that order. Let's just get rid of 1 for now. Or like gonna keep the extra tanks. Okay. So I'm in a gap with 3 here. I was originally gonna put the smelter in there, but that's a much better choice. Is there any small ones I can nab? Or are you guys beside any small ones that I can then nab afterwards? My god, these are all dangerous and forbidden. This is kind of my best option. It's not a particularly good option. Yeah, and we have no fabric with which to... We have no, not fabric, fiber with which to make the fabric. And you can stop making pipes now, thank you. Oh, we need provisions. How many of those have we made? 7. Stop making those now. Better fishing hut. You know what? Since I have the larger thing here, we're gonna do the larger thing. What else do I have that's urgent? Nothing. Oh, Froggy needs a house. Can I get you to help out down here, maybe? Okay, so we're gonna have the boat you move down here and work on this. Oh my god. With the small circle, not the big circle. I mean, that's just as much of a mess, hey? If I start working on this, somebody dies. And I can't complete it anyway. If we tear it down... Oh, I can't afford to do that anyway. We don't want to. We want to do the ritual. That's not terrible. Yeah, we can wait for that. Let's go make some incense. That's the only one of these I can reliably make easily. Right, with high speed. That's a bad choice. That's a better choice. full. And you're fine. You guys are gonna work, yeah? Yeah. And now you need to empty. So let's do that. And now let's bring you back down. We're gonna have to kind of micromanage this just to try and get this done in time. Oh yeah, I really want that. I don't care about you. I kind of care about you. I sort of care about you. I need 15. What if I sell just one of these? Oh, you're only worth 2? Expensive, but probably worth it. Now, I believe I was being super micro with this guy. Everything delivered. No, you could stop cutting wood up there. We don't care about that. You're cutting wood. You're cutting wood. You guys are delivering wood. Too far. We got 37 more seconds. Three more seconds. I might make this. We're not gonna make this. That's fine. Because when we finish this, we can work on this. This is my backup plan. I didn't want it to be my backup plan because I don't like having multiple dangerous events happening at the same time, but I mean, it's my backup plan. Just 10 more seconds and we would have had it. I don't have shit I want to trade with you. What else we got here? Nothing I really care about. Oh, hang on. There we go. Let's move you back up here. Now we're back to 2.5 minutes to chop through all of this, which is oodles of time. And that gets us 3 more population. Can you be moved? You cannot be moved. I think I'm just going to have to break you. Maybe later. You're housed and you're still sad. Yeah, that's way too expensive. We don't want to make that at all. We don't want to make that there. And can't make you right now. So actually this place is, the Weaver's place is actually kind of useless to us. Unless we put down some harvesters, Brian. That's right, let's actually remember how the game works. Oh, we're out of food. We're kind of in trouble, actually. Oh, and we have what we need for this now. That's good. And that's ticking down. We can finish up. We're going to lose somebody. A fox. And we're low on food. Yeah. I know we're low on food. We're working on the food. Is there food in here? There's loads of food in there. We, however, cannot get to it. Because you, I suspect, are eating all of our stone. Got 40 bricks. We can stop making bricks. Why? Pourquoi are you making fabric when I have a place that specializes in making fabric far more efficiently? Where are these lizards? Oh, here they are. Okay. So to get rid of those, we would need to eat 12 morale, or we pay for your funeral, which we absolutely will do. We just... Oh, really? I have nothing to trade? I have nothing to trade. Okay. How are you doing? You're mostly getting fish. Is there a quick way to get food? I don't think there is. I think you're delivering food. It would be nice if we could produce food, because that's a far more efficient use. Oh, we can make porridge out of yon wheat. May have overextended slightly. But I'm just upside, we can trade some stuff. If we do that, yeah, that's all we can do. And I have more pipes than I need. Don't know if I can boost this up. Oh right, and we have a whole bunch of effects kicking in at 3, don't we? Well, that'll help for most of my guys. It's not gonna help with lizards. What if... Well, that definitely helps some. And if we do that for half a tick... don't want to lose my little fishermen. I need my fishermen to keep fishing. Okay, so now let's switch this one back. Cannibalism, I think, is going to be useful, as I am to say, just because we've got so little food. Are you almost finished? You have food, but we don't have the resources to get it. Okay, is there a small cache? There's a large cache. Oh, no more stone. Well, we're kind of hooped then, aren't we? Well, that's not true. These give us stone. Yeah, 50% chance of stone. That's decent. And that we can convert into food, which admittedly is going to be offset by all the people we just brought in. So I could definitely sell 5 tools for effectively more than twice what they're worth. Let's do that. So a good way to factor this is, you can see here, it tells you these are, the value is 1.38 each, right? And that's 3, and even with this, where it's 0.5, that's still 1.88 per item we're selling. At 3 per, we're making 1.12 each. Off the base, even if we take it all into account, that's still like, what, 40% profit? It's worth it, is what I'm saying. It's absolutely worth it. And you needed, is that 35? Oh, it's 15. We're pretty close to that, I think. I have 8 right now. Yeah. What happens when... Oh, we're going to get blood flowers. Ooh, I'm tempted to let the blood flowers happen. No! There we go. Don't need that anymore. And that's about to finish. And that's going to give us a whole bunch of good stuff. By which I mean, it's going to massively reduce hostility. Alright. Two people in that. I have 2 people in that. Pretty sure I've got 2 people in this. Well, they have a really long way to run. Monastery is very far away. Oh, and it's only half good for us as well. And I can't... It's worth it for the minus 100 hostility, if nothing else. Knocking 100 hostility off is great. Do I need more frog houses? They are multiplying like rabbits. I'm kind of desperate for stone right now, so I'm not going to sell that. Foxes are starving. Well, I wish they weren't. But this should help. I was kind of cheating because I reset where they were going, so now they can just drop stuff off right here, right beside it. Cheating is the wrong word. Exploiting the keep mechanics. Potato, potato. Yeah, let's sell off 2 of those. How much? We have 19. Okay. I wasn't really trying to do this, but we got it anyways. And those foxes should now be able to eat. Again, I've nothing to sell, and I'm not really pushed about what you have to sell either. Planks? Okay, so now we can do 2 of these. And that's worked for a while. Low on food still. Yes, I know. I know I am. How we doing over here? 9 charges left. Okay. And like, I don't even know how much food that's gonna get me. Like, I'm not even sure where it tells me. Oh, yeah, it's gone. Oh, there we go. 124 fish and 46 scales. Cool. Alright. So here are those blood flowers. The reason I like this is because they give you rewards, and they're really, really good. And even if we lose a bunch of food on the way, it's kind of worth it for what you get out of them. Still can't bring in those. Oh, I'm about to get a bunch of fish. Do I want to get rid of these guys just for some money? Not really. You know, unfortunately, they can only carry 5 at a time. On the upside, though, it's kind of a continuous, non-stop 5 at a time. I don't want to sell any more of those. I don't think I can get this. I can get it below 3, but that doesn't really help. This would be really useful. This is not useful, but I don't have any way to produce coal right now. Get coal from fishing? Oh, I think that's just a generic message. think we're going to take a risk and go with that. Especially since I just remembered that this was a thing. And that blows that below 3. Or 2, 3, and that gets us to 2. And that makes everybody pretty goddamn happy. And the lizard resolve is going to be easy to take care of. Because I just dumped 2 more logs on the fire. And they're happy. That's interesting. That's a new one. I haven't seen that one before. %10 chance of double yields? Sure. I don't care about consumption control anymore. It can be important early on to get some of the orders done on time, but at this late stage in the game it doesn't matter at all. I don't care about any of these. I need a service building. But I guess I'll take that. Oh wow, I've got several buildings I haven't yet built. How much of this do we have? We have 20. Don't really want to sell off tools or copper ore. How much more do I have? I have 26. Did I? Ruh-roh. Forgot about these guys. Forget about these guys will kill you because they have exponential growth. They spawn more copies of themselves and then on and on it goes. Can I do anything with you guys yet? I still don't have the basic food you need. I have fish, I can get rid of you. I don't want to do that. And I just turned off consumption control. So I can't say don't eat berries. Okay. Farming would probably help with that, but no matter. Why are you still producing fabric? Don't understand. I turned off bricks, I didn't turn off fabric. That was silly. Like in the worst way. That was a major screw up. Okay. More people with more of that stuff. Okay. Let's break that open. That'll get us more food as well. We've got salt and coal together, that's interesting. Or not salt and coal, salt and copper. I have 26. That wasn't terrible, but that's not really worth it. Oh, you have 30% extra production chance? That's interesting for both of them. Wonder why that is. We got more eggs down here. I think we do that. They're just going to keep picking up berries and dragging them over. And eventually it'll complete. I'm going to put you here. Jesus, this takes forever to empty. And I totally forgot to put people in that. At 2 per charge, that means it's going to be like a minimum of 160 fish. And because I'm only doing it with bait, that's going to double it up. So that's going to be a ludicrous amount of fish. And it's going to take us 10 years to drag the nets back. You know what? Do it. How much for this? Oh, that was not helpful. Do it as well. I need to level up the trade routes. Oh, that's finally done. That's going to get me a bunch more people again. We focus on cutting into that. Bricks, finally. Oh, but it sucks because I don't need the other two. What I really need is food. Wait, we can produce flour? The provisioner. We have a provisioner? I have been playing this particular settlement so badly. I can appreciate I'm not great at this game usually. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, this one's been clearly worse than normal. Where did all the fish go? Must have been the blood flowers. Okay, we need a small farm. Like, we need a small farm. Look, those are worthless. Sell these. +1 to the fish would be nice. Probably should have thought of that before I cancelled the whole damn thing, eh? What is this? A smithy? Give me 2, 2, and 2. I don't really care about the last item. That'll give me a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's get a bunch of stuff. Can I move these? What's the cost to move these? They can be moved for free. Really? How's this gonna be? I thought it cost a plank to move these things. Don't know when that changed. Don't really care. Happy it changed. Can I build? I can build several mines. Let's get some more salt. Let's just go with these two for now. Let's get that Froggy's house built as well. I think we're doing pretty okay. Except for lizards might be in a bit of trouble. But I can't. Well, if I do that one too, then I guess the 14. I can't get that past the 3. And even if I give them +5 resolve just by the boost, we're not going to get there. So I'm going to lose a lizard. Of course, it was a miner. Let's re-roll all of that. Okay, stone is something I've been short of. If I want to upgrade this, alright, we can do our planks, no problem. I would rather do it that way. And now, if we take a look at this thing here, yeah, there we go. I think that's from this. 9 and 2, yeah, is 11, and that's what's doing here. Okay, so out of every 30, we've got a 5% chance of doubling. And how many veins do we have there effectively? We have 225 veins, so that would be 5%. I don't know if it's purely additive, if it's multiplicative based off the previous number. We will find out. And we forgot to put people in there. Look at this, 284 fish. Only half the charges are gone. Well, that's kind of hilarious and kind of a kick in the teeth. Can we make this any faster? Okay. If you guys could work on that like a smidge faster, that would be awesome. Somebody gonna die. A cook just died. And the fortress camp has nothing else to do. Okay, well, fine. We're gonna trade 20 rocks for 20 bricks. That seems like a deal. Because I don't have a place that can make bricks, do I? Nope. Well, not efficiently. Okay, now that's been working on. Excellent. Okay, let's move this out of the way, and let's build another froggy house. Or multiplying inexplicably. Yeah, that road is not supposed to zigzag. I don't know why it's zigzagged. Yeah, there's no copper there. Okay. Probably zigzag because I, misclicked, as is my wont. Bakery. Do we have a bakery? Do not have a bakery. Can I build a bakery? I cannot build a bakery. And that is going to give us pottery, which we are kind of in dire need of. Okay. I think what I am going to do is, because you're going to be 2.5 minutes, and now you're going to be 1 minute. And I kind of really want this to be done. Are we switching you over again? Yeah, we definitely are. I don't have any coal. I need a way to produce coal. And that's going to save everyone eventually. we can stop burning that. And we can take one increment off that, because this is again another huge minus 80. So now, resolve for everyone should be kind of through the ceiling. Let's do that one. I have nothing really to sell you. Well, hang on. Do you have anything I want to buy? I wouldn't mind that, but it's not necessary. How much money do I have? If I only have 8, and I can't do any trades. I need to buy some more trading routes. So tell you what. Oh, didn't need to do that. You're 10, 15, 15. Okay. That was useless. Come on. You're doing both. You're doing both. Okay. You're building another mine. Purely salt this time. Yeah, let's just get it done as fast as possible because we're doing this for the boosts, which are now at plus 10%. All recipes use rainwater, so that's like porridge. Be nice if it broke it down, wouldn't it? Because all of these stats are new in this update as well. Oh. That's interesting. Oh, nice. The exact durations are listed there. That's really cool. And exact bonuses. Okay, that's neat. I like that. Okay, so we should be working on these. Because these are huge reputation boosts. So like when you're in the Scarlet Orchard, these are your... You can get like 7 resolve, I think, from these. No, that's not right. You get like 2 from each of them. Sorry, I thought it was like 2, and then 3 for the different levels. No, it's just 2 for the one at the very end. I think I want another one of these just to clear this crap out. These also... Oh, this generates... So I'm pretty sure the copper also generates clay. I don't know what the salt also generates. Well, maybe it gives us the sea marrow. have so many frogs? That's weird. Why my lizard's only a 2 resolve? Lizards are deeply unhappy. Alright, can we do the next level here? Oh, we cannot. That's inconvenient. Okay, let's throw down all these other buildings that we haven't put down yet. Bakery. We have no flour. We have no flour because we haven't built a provisioner. And we haven't built a provisioner because we're silly. Now you can make copper bars, which is great, and you can make training gear, which is great because that will also make our lizards quite happy, and you will not be making pie. Indigo. And you are not going to be wasting copper bars on that. Now you, let's see, you are going to be making those like crazy. That's the best place for those. So I don't have a cobbler. That is the best place. Yeah, okay. Oh, we still left the fox in charge there. Yeah, that makes sense. But if we change it to a lizard, we kind of can't. Okay, we're just going to give this guy +5 boost. And we're good. I'm going to build another neighborhood down here, in case that wasn't obvious. How long do I have? 2 minutes. I don't think we're going to get all of this chopped and built in 2 minutes. But we're going to try. And if we miss this one, we'll get the next one. Okay, I think that should be enough space. It is. need this crap cleared out as well. The old Furloof came back. Yeah, let's get 5. Top me up, would you? Just we do this faster. You guys are collecting stuff from nets. Okay. I'm up my ass in frogs. You know what, this would make the frog happy as well. Is there a blue around? We haven't found a blue. Interesting. I'm just going to stick 2 frogs in here just to boost their resolve. Okay, let me just put that out of the way. Let's do that. And now for houses, we don't need any more frog houses. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And fox houses, we can't even begin to build. Okay, leave it at 5 then for now. 2, 3, and 4. And then we'll do our 2 gardens, I guess, here and here. And then you can move to here. Oh, excellent. A whole bunch of this crap has been removed. Goody. So you can do bricks. Better than the crappy brick place. For which we're only going to need 2 bricks. Oh wow, you guys have... Really? You've taken out all the trees? Oh, it was the one down the bottom, okay. Let's go down here. Where was I? I was here. Buddy, you're only doing bricks once. You don't need 10 sets. Okay, and now you're going to deliver that. That's going to go to here. Done, and you can dump all the extra crap that you carried for no reason. Actually, you're not going to do either of these, so let me reset you. For now, you're just going to make bricks. Well, that year flew past, eh? We need to focus our attention on this in a major way. Okay, we can make scrolls in the lumber mill, so we're going to make scrolls in the lumber mill. For which we're going to need a ton of wine, which we cannot produce. Swell. Whoops. Oh, you're at 26, that's when you're done. And you just decided you're going to focus on boots today. Okay. That only gets us down to 3. You know, I'm just going to let that burn. When we lose the lizard, we should drop down to 2. There it is. That gets us a minor. We got some blight cysts, which are fine. This, okay, this guy needs something. I don't think there's anywhere else to put you for right now. Yeah, you did good work. I'm gonna just park you guys in there. You shall get me some pottery. Yeah, I can't do any upgrades on these yet. Oh, no available ore and fully upgraded. Okay. Finn. I did hit the... Oh no, I didn't because we don't have the scrolls for it yet. Okay. How much stone do we have? Lots. Okay. We don't need steel pickaxes. I don't need new villagers. Let's go with silent looting. There we go. You have an exclamation. Oh, because you're also finished. We're gonna need a mine here. As soon as I remember which tab the mine is on. Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah, so we got these reinforced roads now. Probably use them. So like a 5% boost to movement speed, they have a 25 boost to movement speed. So people are like gonna basically take off when they run down this road. And where to go with the book? Here we are. We're at 60%. Anything that uses kind of the water. Let's do that again. We got loads of those. Let's do that again. clearing that out because I wanted to build more buildings here, which I'm going to do, even though this is going to seem silly. Probably unnecessary. That's going to help with morale, resolve. Is the reason I can't do traders? Oh, right, because I'm mad at him. Silly me. I don't really want any of those. I think we're going to put another warehouse right there. Just so it's accessible. Have we... You're not using scrolls, are you? You're not. Have we gotten our scrolls yet? We have. Get to work. Oh, no, that's fine. It's a cauldron. We can easily do that. Although... that might be better. Now, we need to wrap this up. This is the better choice. So in order for that to function, we're going to need this. This feels very two-point hospital. Just with the way it falls out of the sky. Sorry, so why are you not level 2 yet? Oh, because we need 4 more people to move in. And I can't move foxes in because I can't build fox houses because that crystal thingy can't be made, right? Let's go here, let's go here. Right. The places that can be made, we don't have access to. Sure. So we're just going to put down 2 more lizard houses. One here. And I guess one here. What's in here? Stuff I don't really need. We'll take it. No, so what I don't want you guys to do is to use those and burn down cysts. because I don't give a crap about 2 cysts. That'll kind of work, I guess. Well, that's done. Most excellent. That is exactly what I needed. Well, no, that's not what I needed at all. I needed a level 3 building. But, you know, good enough. Two, three, 4. Let's just say 2 now. And I should get that done. Oh, we can trade stuff again. Fantastic. Okay. I need that cleaned out. I need this kind of hoovered up, and you are not doing anything useful. I need this area made more accessible. So we can build more stuff. And now we're going to build more frog houses. I cannot wait till I can upgrade these. Oh yeah, we got that done. Excellent. And then we'll complete it. And that will get us the 2 reputation, like I mentioned. This will get us the remainder, and that is basically this map done. Well, not basically, so much as that's this map done. What's going to be here? No, let's speed things up. Because we're in year 11. We are kind of cutting things kind of late. We got the sealed spider. Gain 1 ancient table for every 2 discovered glades, and it's retroactive, which means I just gained like 5 more ancient tablets, which is very nice. And if I had an archaeology thing, that would have dropped hostility down substantially. And now there's just you. There we go. Okay. let's see what we gained from that. Oh, just XP. Alright. Can I afford upgrades? I can. I don't really care about the human starting ability, like it shows you where the nearest patch of fertile soil is. But you know, the other stuff in that line start getting pretty useful. It's pretty good starting with a farm. I think I want the +1 cornerstone reroll and the reduced fire consumption as well is very helpful. Alright. So we're going to keep on pushing this way. And that'll be revealed in the next game. I might, if I go here, let's see, 1, 2, 3.5. If I go here, 1, 2, 3, it'll reveal that, 1, 2, 3, and it should reveal that. If that's the spot I go for, we should get both of these. And that should give me enough time to go north. It's not a big... Well, I mean, it could just be something to click on, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be something we have to build around. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up here for now. Thanks for joining me. Leave any constructive criticism down below, and I will see ye next time.